The Curse of Princess Aurora. Once upon a time, in the heart of a friendly kingdom, there stood a castle more majestic than any you've ever seen. Inside, King Theodore and Queen Evelyn were eagerly awaiting the birth of their first child. Soon enough, a beautiful baby girl named Aurora was born, and her laughter filled the halls with joy. To celebrate her birth, the king and queen invited every fairy in the land to the grandest christening feast the kingdom had ever seen. All were welcome, all but one. You see, years ago, a fairy named Maleficent, who lived deep in the enchanted forest, had been offended by the king. As the festivities bloomed, fairies lined up to grant Aurora magical gifts. Flora, the fairy of flowers, blessed her with beauty. Fauna, the animal whisperer, gave her the gift of song. Merryweather, who was the fairy closest to the king, promised a future full of laughter and love. Just as the last fairy stepped forward, a gust of icy wind blew open the castle doors. Maleficent, with her presence as dark as the stormiest night, glided into the room. She searched for the baby, her voice chilling as she spoke. "Oh, what a lovely child, I too have a gift for you." With a twirl of her sinister staff, she placed a dreadful curse. On her 16th birthday, Aurora would prick her finger on a spinning wheel's spindle and fall into a death-like sleep. Gasps filled the room, and the queen's eyes filled with tears. But Merryweather, who had not yet given a gift, bravely stepped forward. "I cannot undo the curse," she said softly, "but I can soften its sting. If Aurora falls into sleep, a kiss of true love will wake her." Relief wrapped the room like a warm blanket. The kingdom hid away all spinning wheels, and Aurora grew up unaware of the dark cloud over her future. She blossomed into a clever and compassionate young girl, loved by all who met her. However, on her 16th birthday, Aurora wandered alone to an abandoned tower in the castle. She found a forgotten spinning wheel. As she touched it, she fell into a deep slumber just as Maleficent had cursed. Heartbroken, the kingdom wrapped her in the softest silks and laid her in a glimmering chamber deep within the castle. Sleep fell on the kingdom as well, as years drifted by. New winds swept through the lands, bringing Prince Philip, a brave young man who had once met Aurora in the forest. Guided by tales of the sleeping princess, he found his way to the castle. He fought through twisting vines and thorns, set by Maleficent herself to guard the treasure of her curse. When Philip reached Aurora, he was mesmerized by her timeless beauty. Leaning over, he kissed her softly and love's true power sparkled through the air. Aurora awoke, the curse of darkness fading like a dream. The kingdom rejoiced as Aurora opened her eyes to the dawn of a new day full of life and love. King Theodore and Queen Evelyn embraced their daughter once more. As endless celebrations filled the air, Prince Philip and Aurora shared a smile, promising adventures beyond dreams. And so, under the watchful eyes of benevolent fairies, they all lived happily ever after. The end. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe our channel for more videos.